I'm back, and well, I just this is my second destination, and I have to go back to school. I just got my factory reset on my phone, so basically now there's nothing on my phone. Well, anyway, so it was not so easy to look at the shop because it's really tucked away in the corner. I walked all the way from Amsterdam. Now I have to head back with these boxes of Oatly. Well, I think today is the best time to load them back up school because I can take taxi or whatever, and I don't have to worry about being really look very worn out. Anyway, the last bit of the pickup of the locket here. Now they changed that plate, which is called Happy New Year. It's a little early, but then delayed than ever. There's a lot of muffins at home now, and another locket now. Okay, I hope that they can deliver before this story is over. My favorite vlog and showing me the outfit of the day today. Well, I don't know how to tuck in. It wasn't too messy, but then tucking all the way in, well, I don't know. I don't like to be always tucked in when I'm putting on this dress. It's the second or third time that I'm in this one. Well, if not those days that I wouldn't be able to go for yoga when I hop outside, then there won't be any chances for me to be in skirt, right? Long skirt. And I'm just so frustrated with all the camera or any sort of filter, because when I'm looking at myself in the can you see this happy eye boxing? Really super strong, very noticeable. The eye box there. And then and then when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I think it was actually okay. So tell me what's happening. Alright, so the reason why I was going to show you the next destination I'm heading to, which is to replace the battery. I have to go back to the dealer that I got the watch because the Orient Hong Kong offices don't offer battery replacement basically. So I want to navigate through my way, and I can quite a few shops around me actually got closed, turned away, but yeah, here I am. I'm gonna go inside. Alright, so I think they are closing, or not yet, but anyway, I think they will be closed at 8, and I just got myself a pair of stack rings. Basically, it's their only stack rings. What they actually can do the pre-order thing to tailor make it to your taste. That is, if you want to change the color of the rings, it can be silver or gold, and they can also let you change the colors of that locks. And yeah, so if you look up this brand Arte, then they actually will be specializing in not real diamonds, not lab grown, nothing like that, but some gems, and then the way they cut it will be very close to the way that diamonds will have to give that shine and then glossiness and reflectiveness of the light. Well, I'm making words up. Anyway, so I told myself not to shop any longer, but doesn't seem it's quite effective. I just done my wash with the bracelet. Wow, it's really bad here. So the bracelet is instant wash. It's within 10 seconds. All done. It's bright and clean like new now. So they just take about less than 10 seconds to done the wash. Alright, so my hair is gone. I spent some time actually blowing my hair this morning. Not so much time, but yeah, anyway, I was to go before 11, but then turns out it has to be before 12 because I need to fill the forms and then asking for the soft copy of you make the changes. But you do the alternations, I need to visit that office and actually need to make a payment, and I need to do it myself. I couldn't claim that. Anyhow, So today is the second last day to 2020. I don't want to lose it or keep it until 2021. So the office is actually in Homentin. So today I got a chance to really go out again, yay! And then Homentin is not a favorite station of most of people because there's so many Hong Kong ID of my students in order to do the change. Because there's alternations in the so this was the Battlesfield Festival that I enrolled my students for, but then I actually made a mistake in their forms in one of the students' personal particulars. So I just finished the fourth one. They're taking you 4 escalators go up, and this is the gantry. I mean, not the gantry, but the turnstile. Well, I actually have been making an effort on covering my high forehead, but it seems all infutile. A gentle slope coming up, very gentle one, which is not bad. I hope that I can make it because they will close for lunch at 12:45. I kind of have 20 more minutes, but on the map there's some walk to go, and I hope I'm not heading a wrong direction. On my left is actually that one of the very prestigious secondary school. I don't think it's called Carmel Secondary School. I remember it's one of my choices when I was choosing secondary school way back then, but I've never really been to this school. I mean, I wouldn't even get a chance to pass by. I will only pass by this school. I know it is sitting on top of the hill when I was taking bus or coaches out of the Harbour Crossing tunnel. So that was the only time that I can spot this secondary school, but I'll never know how to come up. Now I know. I think I need to as well. I have to say sometimes the MTR signs or the Google map wasn't very reliable. If you can see the sign behind me, it was actually pointing back to this footbridge. I hope you can see this footbridge leading to the exit, which is just one to the left, one to the right kind of exits on the MTR platforms when I was heading out at the station. Then this station, this is a front here. You can see still a lot of bare grounds. The buildings are not very high, fair old estate. And I say, I really want them to be preserved because my grandma would live in this type of housing estates of the same generations, but that one is in Sha-Tin. Well, this is definitely compact, but then I think if people living in here would be, I don't know, I felt like they have more space in the living area or in the neighborhood. What I want to say is that the Google Map wasn't very reliable because it was actually pointing me to another station or exit of the stations that is not very it's quite desolate. Not many people taking that stations. This one's sensitive. You know what? This type of housing estates are also recent decades. They look far apart from those you can see in Singapore. So being in here, this type of around in here, I felt it's a quick trip down to SG again. Gonna take the lift up. One of those that you'll find in Singapore, and then dropping in, but then it becomes, I don't say it becomes more rare in Hong Kong, but then we do have housing estates of a modern time. When those built in a more modern I think it's actually the old site of the school, the Carmel Secondary School. Can you see? It's Chinese though. So it's a very old bare ground and heritage because they moved their because no way that you can find the same secondary school everywhere. But I think they kept the campus. So I just need to go up. This is not the first time. to 5-year end soon immersion with Greennet, which is beginning at 2, but I'm still in Mongkok. I just fetched my lunch, waiting for a takeaway, but basically I think they're ready. And this shop, well, this is called 168 Shanghai Street. They kind of revamped this old buildings, and then like they have restaurants and a couple of shops. They don't really have a lot of shops in here, but then I think one of the good things that they like this kind of older for old buildings like reserved or conserved and then renovated into like business purposes is that they need to bring revenue, right? So well, I really like the touch of the shops, which is more museum kind of shops. This time they're actually showcasing what you can buy them. It's not that not for sale. They have this very like look for old pencils. I think the pencils themselves are new, but then like this box were old. And I saw this one. It's a wallet. Let me show.
See how hard it is it's hard just to stay. After a few breaths, it's more the body softening.
I'm in Aishan's class.
So it is Pinterest, stack, Pinterest, blend arrow,
flow. We got the concierge. SF is sending the gift for mom. Actually something for makeup actually. From Maze, MAY_S, which is the cosmetic distributor of a lot of different products. I actually want to get the magnetic lashes from them as well, but I don't know why they have not come up yet because I actually want to do these stories. But do maybe I hope I can catch that. This is mom. Hello, happy new year! So yay, 2021. Well, last night when we were entering 2021, I don't think I was so prepared, but anyhow we're here. Not earlier, not later. So today we're having a New Year party at Judy's house, but then I'm literally late for an hour, but nobody, we said at 1 p.m, but just now I checked the chat history, nobody was punctual. Winnie was also late. Checking my taxi, basically it's an Uber driver. I'm just happier than ever that like taxi drivers with themselves an Uber. 冇錯，啟德1號，係唔該 ，thank you. So well, it's been some time I've used Uber app and it's always a good service. I guess at this stage the Uber is actually more developed than the first time I'm using Uber in Hong Kong. There's also another taxi app which is called Hong Kong Taxi app, which is also good too, or otherwise you can call other kind of taxi app. I'll do one day.